Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about the cycles of creation and destruction. And this is relevant because as humans, we form attachments. We form attachments to people, to circumstances, to identities, and to objects. And we form attachments when we associate certain feelings that we want to have, that we want to experience, and we associate them with external things. So we think that person give me love, that object give me joy, that circumstance give me peace, right? So we associate all these things with external circumstances, right? And that is very normal. Like everyone does that until you wake up and you realize that all these things that you seek is already within. It has never been outside, can never be outside, is already here. And it can be really hard to move through life if we have strong attachments, because we will go through phases where we lose things, right? We had something and now it's gone. We went through something and now that situation is over, right? And if we look at nature and this universe, it's all created through polarities and dualities. One cannot exist without another. We cannot have one experience without the experience of the opposite. So that's how experience is formed, in this matrix of dualities, really. And one of these dualities is, you can say, ignorance and being conscious. So that's one of I like to call it the primary duality, is ignorance and awareness, or form and the formless, right? It's not truly a duality either, but it's one of the first experienced dualities. It's a little bit hard to put this into words. It's never going to be like this had to be experienced yourself or realized for yourself. However, life is always changing. Creation is always changing. Like it's a star is born and then a star dies. A child is born and then an old person dies. And life is always moving. It's a constant flow of change. It's a constant flow of creation and destruction. Like the universe inhales and exhales. It's a constant change of seasons. If we look at the spring, everything blossoms, and the summer is vibrant. And in the fall, it's like a death. And in the winter, nature sleeps, right? And if we can stop resisting these cycles, we can start to move with the flow of life. We can move with the cycles, no matter what happens. Maybe we have a relationship and one day that relationship is over. Well, that was a creation and a death, a destruction cycle. So this is how the universe moves from order to chaos and from chaos back to order again and again. And this is also the cycles of consciousness, becoming more awake and aware, that many people on the planet are these days, becoming more aware and awake. And then there's another phase of, you can say, becoming more asleep or more ignorant. Or that resonates with me, that humanity are going through phases of consciousness. And this is how the universe moves, from duality to the other side of duality. It moves from like some people describe this as a pendulum. It swings from order to chaos and back to order again. It goes from maybe too feminine to masculine, right? And there's a constant, when there's too much balance, there's not enough growth. There's not enough like friction for experience. So it's looking for movement and change and extremism for the experience of it. But liberation is balance. And that's what we're moving towards, especially if you are on this journey. And I hope this was a valuable video to you, and that I see in the next one. Namaste.